one of our favorite spirit stories happened when we were going to Bocas del Toro, Panama, to renew our passports, which we had to do back then every 90 days. Now we don't have to leave the country anymore because we're just about to get our residency. And so we were about to leave. We were going to catch a shuttle right across our front gate at our Pirate Mermaid Beach House. And all of a sudden I remembered that I had seen something in the spirit. I said, "Hey, Mia, I got to tell you something that I saw in the spirit." And she was hustling about and walked off in the other direction. And then I came back out and said, "Hey, I need to tell you this before we leave so you'll know when we get there, because the spirit showed me something's going to happen." And she said, "Okay, what is it?" So I said, "Okay, well, I'm not sure where this is going to be or where this is going to happen along the way, but somewhere on this trip, a man is going to speak to us. And I don't know what he's going to say. I don't know what this is for, but we're going to see this happen. A man is going to speak to us." And then she said,
"Well, I guess we'll know when he speaks to us."
"Yeah, we'll know who he is when he speaks to us." And so we launched off on our trip. We took the shuttle down to Sixaola. You have to cross this long bridge on foot. They only allow truck traffic, big truck traffic, 18-wheelers going back and forth. There's no vehicular traffic other than that. So we get there, and then we take the next shuttle all the way to the shore, to where the dock is, that we get the boat. And then something interesting happened.
I was standing there, and this big, tall, black man, Panamanian, said, "You speak very good Spanish." And I was like, "Thank you, gracias. I speak un poco español, poquito español." He speaks more.
So, and I turn and I look, and I'm going, "Well, that's interesting." Neither one of us are saying anything, and this man starts speaking to us. And so we both kind of looked at each other like, "Is this the guy?" And so then he tells us that he's going out to meet with friends he meets with out there frequently. And so we ask him, "Oh, really? What kind of?" He says, "It's a church." And we said, "Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, maybe we can stop by or something." He said, "No, it's not that kind of church. There's no walls, and there's no ceiling. There's no building. We just get together and we talk and we share, and not one person gets up and shares everything and says everything." And then he said that, and also the Trinity, people divide it and they say that it's Father, Son, and Spirit. He said the Trinity is one. It's not divided. The Trinity, the Father, Son, and Spirit are one. One God, one Spirit together. Even if they have the ability to operate Father, Son, and Spirit, they are one. He made a real big point about that.
Yeah, he did. He doesn't like the way that the Christian churches were teaching.
So he gave us this interesting recipe with coconut shell too, where you can take that and boil it down till the water turns red. It's good for high blood pressure and different ailments. And we got to chat with him on the ride out there. Didn't see him again on that trip, but it was quite fascinating to have him start talking to us and telling us about God. And we weren't saying anything. So one of those times where what you sense in the spirit is going to happen, you see it, happens just like it was shown to you. So we encourage everybody to draw near to God and seek those kind of encounters, because it's right there, right at our fingertips. And we never know when or how it's going to happen, so we have to kind of be alert.
Also, it felt like we had just been visited by an angel, the way it just played out, because I was not speaking Spanish for him to introduce himself that way. And he statuesque man. And it was just very, very mysterious and intriguing.